This is Joanne 10 Plus brand. Top 3 Super Bowl TV commercials 2024. Here are the top 3 best Super Bowl TV commercials 2024, ranked by 10 Plus brand for the 5th year in a row. We adhere to the same criteria year after year. No celebrities, no religion, no politics, no violence, no vulgarity. Number 3. Crowd Strike, the future. The theme is a traditional Wild West saloon, a woman pleading with an unresponsive sheriff when a horde of robbers were approaching. The parts are acted out well without celebrities. The story is simple to follow. With one click on the laptop, stop breach. Facing the attackers, a young woman strikes down the cyber threats. No unnecessary special effects, no complicated plots to distract. This CrowdStrike ad delivers the message by focusing on the story within 30 seconds. Number 2, VW. Starting from the black and white history of new immigrants arriving in New York, to the colored film documenting the historical evolution of both Volkswagen and American culture, to the current newest electric model. The ad covered the span of more than 100 years in 1 minute. Punctuated with Neil Diamond's soaring 1971 song, I Am, I Said, the richness of this ad is also in its subtle celebration of individuality among all ages and ethnicities. It plays on Neil Diamond's lyric about a frog who dreamed of being a king and then became one. It's both the VW dream and the American dream for ordinary folks. The documentary style replaced the in-your-face, sell-you-something cliché of car salesmanship with a sub-theme of head-turning by young people in different times and places, and at personal landmarks such as childhood, wedding, Halloween. Clearly targeting Americans, the words appeared over the images toward the end. We shape its metal, you shape its soul. The ad succeeded in intertwining VW with generations of young Americans and with American culture. The best car sales ad I've ever seen so far. Truly well done, with a historical canvas, coherent visual storytelling through real people in documentary style. Number 1. Solomon Shoes, Welcome Back to Earth. This ad is a visual masterpiece with no words but only first-class cinematography. The ad starts in a black and white depiction of city throngs and one young woman's isolation in the crowd. She's then frantically running away from the ills of that urban environment in a soundscape like nail-scratching blackboard. The ad then transitions to full colors in transcendental lights, rain, clouds, and natural phenomena. With soothing sounds of nature, birds, wind, raindrops, come the mountains, the path, and her feet in Solomon shoes, resting on the trail. This ad is the Mount Everest of visual experience. Using the power of contrast, it stands out and sticks in memory. Among all the rest of more than 70 clamoring and noisy ads, many of them forgotten, some of them in poor taste, and quite a few totally stupid. Each cost about $7 million per 30 seconds and $14 million per minute. In this case, understatement was far superior to overstatement and overdramatization. This first place winner is doing more with less. It is much harder to do, but so much more powerful. Solomon Shoes, Welcome Back to Earth is a wonderful piece of art without too much conjured up drama, unconvincing themes, dogma, or manipulation of any kind. The power of pure visual art, the power of simplicity. We at 10 Plus brand made a difference. 5 years ago, almost 100% of Super Bowl ads were pre-released before the big game, which allowed us to evaluate and post during the game. 4 years ago, about 80% were pre-released. 3 years ago, half. 2 years ago, about 35%. Last year, 20%. This year, about 7%. I read from this article that one vulgar ad was disallowed and not aired during this year's Super Bowl. This proves that in our own small ways, we have upped the game of Super Bowl ads. Even though there are now too many articles ranking Super Bowl ads, we are confident about our criteria and judgment. Let us know what you think. Thank you.